and moon. Sunrise 6:09 a.m. Sunset 5:47 p.m. Moonrise 2:50 a.m. 30th September. Moonset 3:41 p.m. Tithi Lunar Day. Krishna Dwadashi, the 12th day of the Krishna Paksh, waning moon, until 3:33 p.m., followed by Krishna Trayodshi. Significance: Krishna Dwadashi is an auspicious day for spiritual activities and fasting, especially in honor of Lord Vishnu. Krishna Trayodshi marks a good time for addressing any negative influences and practicing rituals for peace and protection. Nakshatra, lunar mansion. Magha Nakshatra until 10:13 a.m., followed by Purva Falguni Nakshatra. Magha Nakshatra promotes leadership and respect for ancestors. It's favorable for ceremonies and taking on authoritative roles. Purva Falguni Nakshatra, a creative and joyful nakshatra, good for social activities, romantic engagements, and artistic endeavors. Yoga, Vedhriti Yoga until 12:55 a.m., 30th September, followed by Vishkumbha Yoga. Vedhriti Yoga, this yoga can introduce challenges, so it's best to proceed with caution and focus on tasks that require strength and resilience. Vishkumbha Yoga, often associated with obstacles, but when handled well, it can also bring significant rewards. Karana, Tatila Karana until 3:33 p.m., followed by Garja Karana. Tatila, favorable for initiating new projects, especially those requiring stability. Garja, a good time for team collaboration and cooperative work. Paksh, Krishna Paksh, the dark fortnight of the lunar month, suitable for spiritual reflection and letting go of unnecessary burdens. Samvatsara, Shaka Samvat 1946, Krodhi. Vikram Samvat 2081, Pingala. Gujarati Samvat 2080, Rakshasa. Auspicious timings: Shubh Muhurt, Abhijit Muhurt, 11:39 a.m. to 12:25 p.m., a powerful and highly auspicious time for important decisions and new beginnings. Amrit Kalam 8:29 p.m. to 10:03 p.m., ideal for major activities to ensure prosperity and success. Inauspicious timings: Dur Muhurtam, Rahu Kalam 4:35 p.m. to 6:04 p.m., avoid starting important tasks during this time. Yamaganda 12:06 p.m. to 1:36 p.m., this period is not ideal for initiating significant work. Gulikai Kalam 3:05 p.m. to 4:35 p.m., not favorable for new ventures or important decisions. Dur Muhurtam 4:22 p.m. to 5:13 p.m., best to avoid major activities during this time. Planetary positions: Sun, Surya in Virgo, Kanya. Moon, Chandra in Leo, Sinha, transitioning through Magha Nakshatra and Purva Falguni Nakshatra. Mars, Mangal in Taurus, Vrishbha. Mercury, Buddha in Virgo, Kanya. Jupiter, Guru in Taurus, Vrishbha. Venus, Shukra in Leo, Sinha. Saturn, Shani in Aquarius, Kumbha. Rahu in Pisces, Meena. Ketu in Virgo, Kanya. Additional observations: Ayana Dakshinayana, the southern journey of the sun. Chandra Rashi, moon sign Leo, Sinha, brings confidence, authority, and bold decision-making energy. Disha Shul, avoid traveling westward to avoid obstacles. Chokdiya, Muhurats consult local Chokdiya timings for the most auspicious periods throughout the day for different activities. Significance of the day: Sunday, Ravivara ruled by the sun. Sunday is associated with vitality, authority, and personal development. It is a good day to focus on leadership, self-expression, and long-term goals. Magha Nakshatra supports leadership roles and honoring traditions. It's an ideal time for spiritual practices, rituals, and ancestral worship. Purva Falguni Nakshatra encourages creativity and joy, making it a great time for social activities, relaxation, and artistic expressions. Good and bad yogas. Vedhriti Yoga requires caution as it may introduce challenges. Best suited for tasks that require focus, strength, and determination. Vishkumbha Yoga can lead to obstacles but can also bring good results if navigated with persistence.